Hello guys, and welcome back to another day of the Balkan Bulk. Today we have another video for you guys. It's going to be an arm day. So starting off, I started with these tricep push downs using the V-bar. I went quite heavy on them, which is why I'm kind of like leaning a bit forward, and I just went to failure for 2 sets. Obviously I'm doing alternating, meaning that right after these I'm going to be doing some biceps, something for the biceps, so you'll see that in a second. But as you can see here, I'm just kind of focusing on getting like a good pump. The form isn't the best, but that's because there is quite a lot of weight there. But yeah, like I said, I'm doing this and then something for the biceps, moving on to that. Right, moving on to the next thing. Like I said, I'm doing this as a superset, so I'm doing some cable bicep curls with a rope. That just lets me target my brachialysis, so mainly just trying to get my arms to look bigger from the front by doing these. But overall pretty nice. I went for, I think, same amount of reps, so on the higher end, just slightly heavier, so the reps are not the prettiest, but you know, they get the job done. Yeah, like I said, I did this for 2 sets, so yeah, moving on to the next thing in a second. Right, so my next superset consists of something heavy once again. So I'm going for these close grip bench press, I guess, or I don't know if it's more like a French press or like a skull crusher. Nah, I'm doing that like a bench, as you can see there, but I'm mainly trying to use my triceps. Like I said, kind of heavy on them, focusing on just getting like a good pump on the triceps and using as little as I can of my chest. Yeah, pretty nice. I'm not sure how many reps, I just went to failure, you can see in the video there. But anyway, moving on to the superset. Okay, right after I went for these bicep curls, as you can see there, pretty nice. I just kind of focused on controlling them slightly better. Wanted to get like a bit of a better twist there, but not too much. And when I couldn't do these anymore, I just ended up doing some hammer curls, so we'll see me switch that in a second. But overall pretty nice. I think these really pump my biceps out, and then when I'm done with them, I try and target my brachialysis, so I can't really complain. But yeah, like I mentioned there, a few hammer curls to failure as well. Weight wise, not too heavy, I guess 20 kilos is not that much, but for me it feels pretty nice. And I did this, all these supersets, I did these for like 3 sets. So yeah, moving on to the next thing. Moving on to the last thing, which will be a few single hand movements. So I'm doing some single hand tricep push downs there on the cable, and then right after I'm going for some bicep curls, obviously single handed. So yeah, pretty nice. I was supposed to go lighter on these, but I just ended up going kind of heavy. I don't know, they just felt right, and I felt my elbows felt good, so I thought, why not? But yeah, moving on to the next thing. Okay, like I mentioned earlier, just to finish up, I'm going to be doing 1 arm bicep curls on this cable. As you can see, I'm kind of pumping them out. That's just because I went kind of heavy on them, so I was just trying to like, it's kind of like a finish as well, I guess. Just trying to get my biceps finished, just like I do with my triceps. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I did this for a total of 3 sets. So yeah, moving on to the pump check in a second. And rep wise, I went for 15, so yeah. Okay, as for the pump check, we was looking pretty good. Overall pretty happy with the way my arms look when they're pumped. As you could have seen today, I'm just working mainly on the brachialysis, focusing on getting like thicker arms, especially from the front. But yeah, pretty nice overall. But yeah, that will be today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.